embarrassed us last year. We had some, like Bryce said, we had some ongoing stuff with COVID, different things like that. But at the same time, the product we put out there, we were embarrassed by that. So they motivated us. As a program more than anything.
You guys gave up a few big plays defensively, but overall, how do you think you did?
I feel like we were pretty solid. We definitely gave them like some explosive plays, some things that very uncharacteristic for us, but we made enough negative plays to kind of wash those out. So we kind of ended up even to where we just had to make plays, and they made plays, and we made what they did going down the stretch.
Going against the Heisman Trophy candidate running back, he goes for 70 yards on the third play of the game. Are you thinking, oh man, here we go? Or is it like, all right, we really got to shut it down? Because after that, other than the other long run, I think he had like 2 yards to carry in 20.
Yes, it's literally the same exact thing that happened last week. TCU take a kick back for a touchdown. We come out, we settle on the defense. I mean, we had confidence. So we watched him on film. What was it? I want to say his first run went for like a TFL like 4 yards. So we kind of knew they were giving us. We had a misfit. Somebody had the wrong call on that. So we were short to that side. They had 4 blockers over there. Took a good back like that. So take it untouched every time.
What makes Brock Purdy so hard to take down?
Just elusive. He's probably one of the most elusive players in the country, honestly. One of the most elusive I played against. He got me a couple times today, and I usually don't get got. So
yeah, I think it was that deep throw that made a move there. How did you bounce back from that?
Play ball. I done played almost 1,000 snaps this year. I got over 2,000 in my career. Next snap is a new play.
What was your view on Breece Hall's fumble at the goal line? Did you have any kind of view on if it was out before he crossed?
I had blitzed off the edge, so I didn't see much. I seen the ball pop. X-ray actually got his knee on it. That's what popped it out. It was actually a touchdown, but they blew it dead because Alonzo picked it up and didn't get touched. So.
I think he had his knee on the ground in the end zone. They showed on the replay.
He did.
It was a good call, but I mean, just to see them come out with the ball, coming out of the scrap. I mean, when they're going in to tie the game, what's your thought as a defender? Like, wait, we got the ball back?
No, yeah, it was definitely. I thought he had got in, and then they said it was a fumble. I took it.
What's it like when zeros hit the clock? And I mean, defense. Neil talked about it. You guys have given up some drives late that have cost you opportunities, but this one you guys came up with 2 stands late. So when you said zeros hit the clock, what goes through your mind?
Really just all the work we put in throughout the week. Like going back to what I said earlier, that team embarrassed us. So like coming into this week, we had a little extra mojo to it. We worked on everything that we seen out here. Even the final play, we were prepared to play a 4-quarter game, even longer than that. Like we just knew exactly what kind of game it was going to be. So everything we did, we were prepared for.
Yeah, offense had some answers to the other team scores the past few weeks and points. The difference is that with the ball defense. It came with that.
They're finally hitting their stride. I had said it earlier in the year. They were down a little bit. We were picking them up a little bit. Throughout the last few games, few weeks, they really just been having our back a lot. Like we gave up some very uncharacteristic plays today as a defense, and they went right back down and scored the ball. So kudos to them. The hard work they've been putting in. Bryce had a big day. Davey had a big day. He had the tip interception and stuff like that. But we don't count. They still had a big day. Coach Brown called some good plays. Coach Parker called some good plays. O-line blocked good. Let him run the ball hard. Everybody did their job over there.
You're one of the senior leaders on the defense. You had the big sack earlier in the game after Purdy made you miss the first time. So I knew you probably would told him you're not going to let him get you again. But then late in the game, the other senior leader, Dante, probably the biggest defensive play other than the fumble. What was it like to see him not let him make him miss and get that big sack to force the third and long?
It was big. Dante's been playing like some really, really, really good football these last couple of weeks. More than what you'll see in the stat sheet. Just how he controls the line of scrimmage, plays his gap, and really just like demands attention. Like he's getting double and triple teamed every play. Akeem Mesidor too. But yeah, that was big for Dante. Dante worked hard all game. They getting double teamed, getting chipped, and to finally make that type of play at that moment was big for him. I'm proud of him.
What are the unit fronts do for your own defense?
Give us defined gaps. That's really about it. When you put 2-4 eyes over tackles, it makes it hard to run against. So because a lot of zone scheme are built off of tackles and climbing up. When you put a 4-eye right there, it's hard for them to combo into a backer. So it makes it for better run lanes.
Was the idea there just to try to give them a little bit of a different look because you jumped in and out of it obviously a lot, or was it just more to counteract something specific they were doing?
just give them a different look. Last year we lined up in a lot of 4 or 5 man fronts and slanted a lot, and we really played right into their hands. As you guys know, Brees Hall's a very patient back, so he's gonna wait to stuff wash down and cut back. But if we go straight up the field and limit his ability to just sit back there and make him move his feet a lot, it helps us out. And with us having those 4 eyes going straight up the field, we create a lot of penetration to help us out.
Okay, anything else for Josh? Thank you very much.